Status and queue lines. When you're first getting into NX, it's really important you pay attention to the status and queue lines. You can basically get pretty much anything that you need to fulfill a command, the requirements for said command, with the status and queue lines. Now, by default, they are docked at the bottom. Some places they may pull this up and dock it at the top. So you have options there where you want to place it. Now, as far as what you currently see in the status line, it says select objects and use MB3 or double click an object. So what this is basically telling you is if I come in and want to pick something with the first mouse button, if I pick, you'll notice that I get different options based off of what I'm picking, how I'm picking, where I'm picking. Now, if I come over here and right mouse click over something, I get a different set of commands. The status line is telling me, pick something. What do you want to do with that object that you've just selected? Now, once I have something picked, so for example, if I come over here and I pick this ear, you'll notice in the queue line, it's telling me there's pattern geometry, circular. This is the 8th object in timestamp, and it is selected. So this is telling you what you've just done. If I come in and select a feature to create, let's say extrude, you'll see select starting string or select section geometry. And once I've specified my selection geometry, whatever that may be, like in this case, if I pick this face, you'll see it goes to the next object, and then the status line is prompting you for the next object, so on and so forth. In this case, I'm just going to hit cancel. As soon as I hit cancel, I'm just going to cancel again. You'll notice that the status line once again refreshes and goes back to its original. Now, as a note, some CAD systems keep a running history of your status and queue line interactions or a prompt. NX doesn't. So it's basically at the moment. What I'm looking at, what I'm doing is at the moment. So pay attention to that status line, pay attention to the queue line. Once you've been using NX for quite a while, you'll probably start ignoring it like everyone else. And eventually you're going to go, hey, I forgot how to do something. And boom, just like that, right at the bottom, all the instructions that you need are there to fulfill whatever tool, whatever function, whatever NX is asking you about to fulfill said function. So don't forget it, use it, get very comfortable with that status and queue line. It's the way NX talks to you. And it's just something that, like I said, a lot of times people forget it's there and they can answer their own questions by just looking down at the bottom of their screen.